So maybe you have one of those shame sticks that you use on people, or maybe just a lot of times think about using on people. You know, shame stick. You know, you go around, shame on you. Or at least thinking about going, shame on you. Or maybe you've got one of the other kind that are made out of a much harder material, maybe have spikes on them or something like that. So, and I'm not here to shame you for doing that. No, it's a fairly normal human behavior, but not ideal human behavior for the recipient or the wielder. So let's see if we can clear some of that. So, you know, thinking about whatever tendency you might have to engage in this. Maybe you can think of someone right now that you wish you could hit with a shame stick. Taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I have the urge to shame people, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I sometimes have the urge to shame people, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I sometimes have the urge to shame people, to let them know what a bad person they are, to help them feel really terrible about what they're doing. And it feels so wonderfully self-righteous. And even though I sometimes have the urge to shame people, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe all these people that I wish to shame. This urge to shame people. This urge to shame people. I want them to know what I think of them. I want them to know how bad they are. And not because it's self-righteous. I'm trying to do the world a favor. I'm trying to help these people. Helping them modify their behavior. I know how they should behave. And I want to shame them until they do right. I mean, isn't that a win-win situation? Except that it doesn't always feel so good. Not in a really healthy way. It can do damage to the other person. And even if I don't say anything to them, the thoughts alone can do damage to me. And I don't do this because I'm bad or stupid. And certainly not because I'm shameful. I don't need to be ashamed of myself for wanting to make others feel ashamed of themselves. That's just all this programming I've got. And maybe I've been shamed. Maybe I've been hit with a shame stick once too often. And maybe once is once too often. And so that's what I learned to do. The only reason I want to shame people is because that's how I've been programmed. And I choose to clear that programming. Find a healthier way to deal with things. Choose to find a more loving way to deal with things. And if there are situations that I think need fixing, I choose to find a loving way to do so. Letting go of this need to shame people, including myself. Clearing the past shame that I have felt. Clearing all this old shame. Clearing shame and guilt. Finding more loving ways to help myself do better. And allowing myself to feel more love in general. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Just get rid of that shame. Go. Some tough love. Okay. Thanks for letting that go.